welcome to the Living Confidently with Sight Loss podcast from Talking Envision, the podcast where we explore life with sight loss, stories of resilience, and inspiring projects making a difference. I'm your host, Mike, and today, for our 13th episode, I'm flying solo while Amanda is away on holiday. Not that she's superstitious or anything about it being the 13th one, but don't worry, I've got a fantastic story to share with you. Today, I'm taking you on a journey to the Story Chest Arts Project. It's a wonderful initiative led and funded by the Blackpool Grand Theatre. Now, I had the pleasure of visiting the project recently in Sharples Hall, and I wanted to tell you all about it. The Story Chest is an inspiring project that involves both literal and metaphorical storage of people's stories, experiences, and creative ideas. Now, these stories can relate to sight loss, general life experiences, or just be your imagination running wild. The project is led by Helena Ainscough, an actress, director, and creator from St Anne's. Now, Helena was born with a sight issue herself, which gives her a unique perspective and passion for this work. Now, she's been working with the participants to help them craft their own stories and express themselves creatively. One exciting aspect is that the participants are working with Jane's Arts Group to decorate the literal story chest. Now, once it's decorated, it will be displayed at the Grand and will feature in the upcoming Storytelling Festival, which is a celebration of storytelling, creativity and community. Currently, our group is on their second week of the 3-week programme. Now, over these sessions, they've been creating stories, sharing experiences and capturing their thoughts and feelings. And I have to say, the enthusiasm and joy they've shown has been truly inspiring. Now, on Tuesday, I was lucky enough to record some of the session. At first, they all took turns to introduce themselves with the aid of a little yellow ball being passed around, and they got to know each other by discussing what films and books, audiobooks they like. They then had to pass around a story chest that, with their imagination, they had to describe what was in the chest to everyone else in the group. Now, I'd like to play some audio of that now, and if you are able to go onto our YouTube channel, you can watch a video of it as well.
So we're just going to try and focus on describing it a little bit more. Does that make sense for people? Yeah. Margaret, can I put you on the spot? Can I start with you first?
Yes.
Is that right? And I might record these, but just so I've got something to think back on when I have to write a story. Is that all right with everybody? Right. When I have to write the story for the chest, but some of your voices might end up in it anyway. But it's just so I've got it recorded. So use this time for a second, just think about what you're going to say. Go for it, Margaret.
Inside this box is still the glass slipper, but this time it's encrusted with jewels. It glitters, it shines, and that's how I found it. It were on the steps, and I thought, right, that's mine. Never mind Prince Charming, he can go and take a walk.
Oh, wonderful! Should we give her a clap?
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.
The clasp is at the front.
So it doesn't, Margaret went for the same item, you can use the same item, you don't have to. If you want to have a completely different story, you can do. Is that right? Yes. Go for it, Paul.
Well, inside this box, loads of money. Who does it belong to? Belong to one of you? Because if it is, it's mine.
What colour is it, Paul?
What colour is it? It's a brown envelope.
Ooh, lovely, Paul. That was really good. You had a really strong character there. We felt like you almost stole it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Not to be trusted.
It's not. Is it your book?
Fabulous. You're going to pass it on to David.
There you go, David. Cheers. There you go.
In this box there is a Leeds United football shirt, brand new, and it's got a badge on it, and it's got little air vents for not to get too warm, and it's a thin top, and it's mine.
What colour is it?
Yellow, blue, white, I think, and it's mine.
Well,
And also underneath it, there's a John Lennon top as well. John Lennon t-shirt as well. And that's going nowhere.
Inside this box is my magic little friend George. He's an invisible monkey, and he's really, really naughty. And my mummy says it's me that does it, but it isn't. It's George. George is orange and very fluffy, and he's wearing a stripy jumper just like that.
So it could be you.
wonderful, really good.
Inside this box is a transparent plastic file, although they told me it was glass when I bought it. And it's got white liquid in it that is supposed to be the milk, acid milk from Cleopatra. And I bought it on eBay, and I believe everything they told me.
They sending it back.
Sending it back. You've got to be careful on eBay, folks. Okay, so inside my chest is my ex-lover's heart. Okay, it's turned black with age. At the bottom of the box is dried blood, which is also black and sticky. But you're not to say anything, because I know where all of you live. Okay, there you go, Anthony. You're a little scared now.
Aha, my hearties! Like you say, there's a lot of buried treasure hiding in here that's been dug up, full of gold and silver coins and chains and all sorts of jewelry, has been dug up in a very mysterious island somewhere, and I dug it up, and it's been dug up in a little time capsule, and unfortunately it's going to be kept for me unless anyone else wants to board. Aha, my hearties!
Beautiful, very good. Thank you.
So, my lord, inside this box is Exhibit A. You will notice the skull is yellowing and rather aged. It has 3 missing upper teeth, 4 missing lower teeth, a laceration to the rear lobe, and it has clearly been chopped off at the neck. I submit this to your honour.
We've got some gruesome ones in the room today.
As you can tell, the stories being told from various people are a clear use of their imagination and being able to think fast on the spot. But the concept of the story chest isn't new. Similar initiatives have taken place elsewhere, resulting in some incredible productions. For example, there's been a children's show exploring themes of belonging and collective activism. There's been a song about a lonely chameleon, and a puppet-based performance inspired by Stanley Park. But what makes our project special is that it will also receive some sort of performance treatment at the Storytelling Festival. And best of all, our participants will be invited to attend and to see their stories come to life on stage. One of the tasks Helena set our group was to split into teams and, building on their imaginative stories, they had been given a classic children's story to rework and reimagine by giving it a plot twist. In this next audio file, you will be able to hear the groups of people working together, sharing thoughts and ideas on how they would write their stories. And again, if you are able to watch, this will appear as a video on YouTube.
So what you need to consider in your group is characters. Would these change Perhaps is there new characters in this story? Okay, the aesthetic, so what would it sound like, look like, smell like? You might say we're going to do a goth Rapunzel where she has no hair, and that's the story. And then you're also going to think about what happens in your version at the beginning, middle and end. And then you're going to show it back a bit like Dragon's Den. Yeah? Is that okay? Yeah? Okay. You can have people instead of birds.
The participants have loved being involved in this project. It's given them a platform to share their voices, connect with others, and express themselves creatively. It's a wonderful reminder of the power of storytelling and community. Helena had a great time guiding all those who came to explore ideas and encouraged them to showcase their talents in the end performance, as proved in our final clip. Both teams put on a Dragon's Den style performance, and it was up to the other team if their story was worth investing in. Did either team get a yes? Have a listen.
Rapunzel was cutting Blackpool Tower because her dad didn't pay his taxes. Rapunzel has found a switch to light Blackpool Tower up, and she does this in Morse code. Nigel, the local accountant, who is a member of the TA, who knows all about Morse code and understands it, he free climbs up the tower and rescues Rapunzel.
And we think this will be a really good show because it's very relatable, it's local, working class, and we feel it attracts a lot of tourism to the town. People will come to the town because they want to see where Rapunzel was kept in the tower. It will also encourage people to join the TA. They'll bring lots of money to the town. Yeah.
It's a love story. Everybody else is a love story. Video of adversity, challenges, very strong character, very strong, determined female, which is very trendy at the moment.
Yeah, and a bit of action / adventure with the man with Nigel climbing up the tower with the rope to save Rapunzel, So they would bring income to Blackpool, and it would bring a lot of jobs, and it would bring a lot of people, a lot of excitement, a lot of panache, a lot of flavour to Blackpool.
Fabulous! Would you invest in this show?
I think we will.
There you go. Start next week. When you say TA, I was thinking teachers. It works as well. It does. Fabulous. Are you guys ready? Yeah.
We would like to show you our new product. We need you to invest deeply. We need you to put loads of money into it and show you just how good our show and our product is.
Our show and associated product is called Gold Box and the three characters from the Wizard of Oz. Once upon a time, the Tin Man, Lion and Scarecrow were in their home looking for something to eat for breakfast, and they all wanted Cocoa Pops. Cocoa Pops. So they followed the yellow brick road. And on the way, they meet a beautiful girl, Goldilocks, who also happens to be wearing a red cape. And she says, "Don't worry, I will take you to the market to help you buy Cocoa Pops. No bears are hurted in this story, but no animals are involved. So she helps them buy Cocoa Pops, and they go back to the house together because it's all about unity and harmony and all getting on well in this world. And the scarecrow, as they sit to eat their Cocoa Pops, looks at his bones and says, "Who's been eating my Toto Pops?" And they all laugh.
So, if Toto Pops is good enough for scarecrows, Kidman, Lion, and Goldilocks, then I'm certain it's good enough for you.
Product placement in your show. Very good. Dragons over in the corner. What do you say? Out of the thing.
We're going to taste it.
Everybody pops on shops and do. Fabulous. Whatever was that, we'll give it such a clap. Okay.
And that's all for today's episode. I want to thank you for tuning in and remind you that stories, whether spoken, sung or performed, are a vital part of how we connect and understand each other. And thank you to everyone who came along and participated on Tuesday and for letting me film and record your session. I had a great time. Until next time, this is Mike signing off from the Living Confidently with Sight Loss podcast from Talking Envision. Thank you very much for listening. Goodbye for now.